Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's bantamweight bout between Holm versus Ketlen Vieira. Now I see this one right here, so my biggest concern with here, I'm leaning Holm, but my biggest concern is the grappling. We have not seen someone really look to grapple Holm since Misha Tate. We haven't. It's been striking matchups, and then now she's been the one initiating the grappling for the most part. So we haven't really seen nobody really looking to take it out since Misha Tate. And we all know how that went. She did not look good back then, but I felt like offensively her grappling had looked a lot better since then. Like it had looked a lot better. But we have not really seen it defensively. So you got your concern. But if it look as good as her grappling offensively is a recent, then or at least half as good as that, then we expect her to trust her to be better. But again, like you can't really trust nothing too much until you actually see it in work. So that's a big concern. But other than that, I feel like Vera isn't the greatest offensive wrestler, isn't the greatest. But it could be a factor. Also, if she even just mixes in there, how will Holly Holm react? And like Holly Holm not the youngest fighter, so you start mixing other things in there with her, and she goes out of the rhythm where she just been striking all this time. At least in the fight, not I mean the gym, she probably goes through all of that all the time. But in the cage, if that's unfamiliar to you, or you haven't been doing that day in and day out, or you haven't done not day in and day out, but like you haven't been doing it fight after fight. You haven't been doing that like you haven't done that. You got your concerns there, but that's my concern. But like, I don't feel like Ketlen. I feel like Ketlen Vieira is more so stylistically a problem for grapplers more so than she is for strikers. At least as far as strikers that actually have some solid takedown defense, and then they can keep the fight on the feet, and make it hard for her to get those takedowns, or at least prevent her from getting to those takedowns. Then that's people I feel would likely beat her, or people that is much better grapplers, but that has not been the case just yet. It's been like she's been able to beat like McMahon, been able to beat Tate, been able to beat Eubanks, I believe, and so probably some other ones as well. So yeah, that's my concern. I feel like stylistically wise, it's seemingly favored Holm, but wrestling and grappling can be the X factor. And this is a 5 round fight as well. But whether that works for Holm or works against her, we have to see. But I'm gonna lean Holm here. I feel like Ketlen Vieira is very sloppy, very flat footed. And it's in general, like her takedowns ain't set up pretty. Her striking ain't set up pretty. Just go out there, just be big, swing big ugly shots. So I feel like Holm can have her missing, have her whiffing, have her mouth breathing, and just looking sloppy out there. Land her combinations, then go hit her with combination and go. Maybe mix a takedown of her own. Matter of fact, I feel like that's gonna be the secret. Holm going hit takedown. I don't feel like Vieira is all that great off her back. She's not some person with no deadly guard. So matter of fact, I feel like Holm going to wrestle her. She's gonna hit her with combinations, mix her own takedown, and just really look to wear down and push a pace on Vieira and make her pay for being as sloppy as she is. And like I said, have her looking lost on the feet. Then when she's looking lost and it's like caught up in the rhythm of striking and get mixing some takedowns in there on her. And she might get a takedown or two of her own, but I feel like Holm gonna be quick to slow back to her feet. And so she can't really do nothing with those takedowns. So I just see Holm just being more technical, using that experience on Vieira and exploiting her sloppiness. So in this fight, I got Holly Holm via decision.